Okay guys, Captain Paul here, and today I want to do a quick video, Saturday edition videos. We've been doing these Saturday videos, and I just wanted to share this with you guys because I got a comment the other day. Somebody said, hey, why don't you do a video, what do you think about a stabilized yacht versus a non-stabilized yacht? So I want to give you my opinion and tell you about that. You guys know that I've taken Southern Estate here, and you can see this it's over in the Bahamas here. I'm going to share a couple of these pictures. I've been to the Bahamas in it, done America's Great Loop on it, and so I have a little bit of experience. This boat is non-stabilized. That means there's no fins, no seakeeper, nothing on this boat. So when we're out in the ocean, we're rocking around, there's nothing to help us. A stabilized boat has either wings, and these wings will float like this, or they'll have, the new stuff will have wings with little, I don't know what to call them, like jets on them, built into them. And then you have the Seakeeper, which is a box that kind of looks like a generator, built, then just bolted down into the hull, and it has a gyro, and it keeps the boat from twisting and turning. Now, do I like stabilization? Are you freaking kidding me? I never want to go back out to sea again without it. When I was on Snapdragon there for the 2 weeks that I was on Snapdragon, we went outside from New York all the way down to Cape May, and then we went down the Delaware, C&D Canal, back out the Chesapeake. Quick little story about the Chesapeake. One day the weather was bad, and I don't think we had the stabilizers working correctly. And I didn't see it because I was up at the helm, and we just stuck our nose out there. By the time I got the boat turned back around and back to the marina, which was literally about 15 minutes, the owner was throwing all the china out the windows because he goes, it was that rough out, and the stabilizers were not working. What the stabilizers do, especially the wing stabilizers, so you have the sideways rock and you have the front and back. It doesn't eliminate the front and back, it eliminates that side rock. So you only have one direction that you're fighting, so your body's not sitting here trying to do all this in rough weather. It's just doing this, if that makes sense. That's the easiest way to explain it. And it is really nice technology when it's working. The problem with the older boats is if it doesn't have the newer stuff on it, like Snapdragon. You guys can Google Snapdragon. It's done some extensive cruising. It's been to Alaska. It's been through just thousands and thousands of miles underneath her hull. And some of that was done in like 2006, 2005. 2004 year, so it was all of that stuff was modernized then for that big adventure, and so they worked fairly decent. The only thing we lost, me and Carl, this last trip, was we pinned the wings, and then we straightened out the wings. I don't even think they were working exactly 100% because the wings were not lined up 100% correct on the thing, so I think his stabilization is even going to work better. And we have one, I think he has one hydraulic rod that he needs to pull it out and rebuild it and put a new seal in it. But yeah, stabilization is no joke. And like I said, some of the older stuff, if it doesn't have the newer conversion on it, it's kind of, I don't want to say janky, or I don't want to use the word non-maintained, but it's a very expensive system to maintain. But is it worth it? Yes. If you can afford a boat with stabilization, buy it. But it's got to be working stabilization. Most of the old stuff, all these old Grand Bankses, these 80 Grand Bankses, and marine defeavers that have the stabilization on it, most of them don't work. They got them pinned into place because it takes a hydraulic pump, and it either comes off the generator or the main engine, and so there's not a lot of moving parts to them because it really is just the fins, the hydraulic pump, and then it's a brain, almost kind of like the autopilot, you could say, and I'm sure it has some type of little gyro on there to let it know when it's spinning and turning and stuff like that. But anyway, I am a stabilized guy now. I prefer any time that I go out into the ocean to be stabilized. In the intercoastal, absolutely not. There's no sense in it. It's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. If all you're ever going to do is drive your boat in the intercoastal and make a couple of offshore passes, you don't need it. But if you're going to go out into the ocean and actually do some major cruising, like all over the Bahamas and down to Panama and all of that stuff, it's a must-have. I mean, I am definitely, give me my Portuguese bridge and give me stabilization. I'm ruined. I could name the video that, I'm ruined. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and peace out, and thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and share it with your friends. And I hope if anybody's got any comments or even wants to talk to me personally, I'm willing to, man. It was a great ride. Enjoyed the experience and can't wait to get back on another one. Anyway, thanks, guys.